So Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. I hope everyone is well and let's start the video, okay? So, so in this video, I'll be discussing about the life lessons, you can say, beyond the technical things, the life lessons that I learned from the user experience course, you can say, UX course, the user experience course, which I did. So all the life lessons that I've got from there. So I will be discussing those things in this video. Okay. So yeah, let's dive in. Before diving in, let's have a short introduction of me so that it's a practice for me also, and I also like get to practice like how to introduce myself, and also you all can know who am I. Okay. So yeah. So hello everyone. And I am Muhammad Arham. My name is Muhammad Arham, and I'm from India. I'm currently studying at Manipal University, Jaipur, and yeah, I'm in my second semester, in my degree second semester, and I like to build and make things that people can use, and I also can use in my life. And I like learning new things not only in the field of studies but also maybe in the field of I learn to I like to learn different languages and in the sports like I play football and I also like do calisthenics and all and yeah like learn from different fields like new skills and all. Okay, so yeah, that's the short introduction. Okay, so see, I don't have, a fixed script. Okay, so yeah, a little bit pause and also I record to, to give to share the knowledge and also so that I can improve my communication skills and all. Okay, so without any delay, let's go and dive in. So what is the topic? As you can see, designing the human operating system. Okay, so yeah, the psychology and philosophy beyond the user experience, like beyond UX. So what is the first thing? So the first topic is the the default OS, the operating system, and what needs to be updated. Okay, so, yeah, the psychology of empathy. Yeah, the user is everyone. Okay, so in the user experience UX, you know that the user is everyone. So, okay, all the things that we do is we keep the user in front of them. Like, yeah, it is done for the user only. Okay, so what is the thing that we don't need to see the world as it is? Okay, so yeah, you don't need to see the world as it is. You see the world as you are, assuming that other people think and feel or process challenges exactly like you do, is the root cause of the broken products you can see and the misaligned business pitches and also the broken dynamics. Okay, so the main cause is the perception that we have. The main cause is the perception, okay, that we have that yes, that see now as I am speaking, I'm thinking that yeah, what the people are thinking, what if I pause, thinking about what you all will be thinking. Maybe you don't think exactly what I'm thinking, but yeah, I'm the I am see like in my mind the perception of you all is there. Okay, so that's the thing. It is the main root cause, you can say, the main problem. Okay, so yeah, that's the main thing. The first thing you can say, the it is the part of the misaligned communication and and then the we will go into the perfectionism and paralysis, and then the what is the cognitive exhaust and the burnout part, and then the ego driven blind spots. Okay, so yeah, as you can see, the applying the user experience designer's mindset not just to the digital products but as an elegant operating system for your entire life, interpersonal dynamics and the personal growth, as how you can use the users experience designers mindset in our life, so that what are the things we can learn from this. Yeah, what are the things I can learn? So that is going to be it. Okay, so next. So yeah, core reality, you don't see the world as it is, as I said, you see it as you are, assuming other process or the perceptions, the challenges. You think that other people are also facing challenges like you do. It's not that maybe other people are having more challenges or less challenges. Okay, so no perception. Okay, so this is the root cause of the broken dynamics. So what is the solution? See the reality. Okay, so true empathy, bring the empathy. True empathy is active, unbiased observation. Temporarily step, okay, so temporarily step completely out of your own bias. Okay, so like, but temporarily you have to forget yourself, what you have experienced, what is your bias and all. You forget yourself and then map out the users or the other people's actual friction points. The what is the user? Like the user is everyone. Okay, what is the thing like? We have to bring true empathy. An empathy demands active, unbiased observation to understand the user. Okay, a tech team stakeholder or a partner, as a partner, you must temporarily step completely out of your internal echo chamber to map out what the actual friction points are. Okay, so to see what the people are facing, and then you can build the solutions and all. Okay, so yeah, now let's go to the next. The radical iteration, you can say. Yeah, the radical iteration. Life is a low fidelity prototype. As you know, the low fidelity prototype, the first step in making the prototypes. Okay, what is the reality? As you can say, waiting, waiting until your strategy is completely flawless before launching it is an absolute trap. Okay, waiting for the perfect time or the perfect prototype, or the you can say the perfect, yeah, the perfect time, perfect place, perfect moment. Okay, that's the wrong thing. Perfectionism paralyzes growth, and also it kills the early momentum. It kills the early momentum and that we need, okay, to try new things and to grow. And this perfectionism, it kills this growth and the early momentum. What is the rule? What is the solution? Treat your personal goals and then build habits and the new business ideas. Okay, so treat your personal goals and the habits, build habits and the new business ideas like a quick paper wireframe. In the UX, we say wireframe like just a rough thing, you can say. Okay, build fast and low cost prototype. Okay, low cost thing. Don't invest too much in your like in the early days. Okay, so yeah, build fast, low cost prototype of your ideas, put it into the real world. Try it in the real world. Try the ideas or try the solution that you have figured out, and then gather the immediate diagnostic feedbacks. Okay, and then get the feedback data and refine it and update it over time. The mistakes aren't terminal failures. Okay, so these are like not the dead ends. Mistakes are in the dead ends. They are simply structural data loops and telling you where to update your layout next. Like till now, also I feel a little bit nervous. You can say like I uploaded almost like 30 or 35 videos, but still I feel a little bit nervous while speaking, and also yeah, trying to go with like a raw, what to say, like a raw recording and all, and yeah, improving with a little by little, or you can say not so much improvement. So the next thing is the what is the next thing? Yeah, the cognitive space. So cognitive space, what it is, the crucial power of the white space. As you know, cluttering, like having too much thing, yields massive mental exhaust. Attempting to cram every single feature, content block, or social commitment into a restricted timeline causes the immediate cognitive crash. In the user experience, we are taught to to leave the empty spaces, to leave white spaces, so that user don't get don't get exhaustive, and they have the like they can rest their eyes, the vision in the white space, so that they don't feel overwhelmed. Okay, so that's the thing only. So what is the solution? Just like the clean dashboard user interface, as you all see, your daily schedule requires negative space to the white space to settle down, to calm, and to focus on yourself, like to to gather yourself to your focus so that you don't burn out. Okay, so intentionally filtering out the non-essential backgrounds noise allows your primary high value goals to take full structural center stage. Okay, so yeah, like I also do multiple things in my life regarding studying and playing. Yeah, like make some negative space, also negative space in the sense that some in the like sometimes you don't need to do anything. No, like when I sit alone, I sometimes do the reflection. Okay, like what I've done in the past, what are the mistakes. Don't do that also. Yeah, that is the negative space. You can say nothing. Absolutely pin drop, like nothing. Just be there in the moment. That's what I'm telling. Okay, so this is the thing, the cognitive space. As you can see, the all the clutterness here and the the empty space. That's the slide that, yeah, like I could now make a little update in the thing. Not so good, but yeah, good for the like those who want to learn from anything. But yeah, I have to improve. So a little bit I'm improving. Okay, then the next thing, the diverse system and the curb cut phenomenon. Okay, so a little bit pronunciation problem. The diverse system. When you isolate the extreme constraints and when like in the user designing and the user experience, when we deliberately design solutions for the most vulnerable or the marginalized groups, the groups that are underrepresented or that are like mostly ignored or that are the most vulnerable, then we naturally build an ecosystem that is vastly superior for the entire global collective. Okay, so yeah, like eventually we have, when we focus on the what to say uh, the less focused group, we eventually build the system for like everyone. Okay, what it is like. See, compassion scales beautifully. Okay, so solving for the tightest or the hardest physical and neurological conditions forces the structural simplicity. It makes the structure simple. Okay, and this hence it's producing streamlined tools, that makes the daily life vastly easier for the absolute everyone on the planet. So designing for the what to say, for the small groups, like the restricted groups, we tend like we automatically build the product or the solution. It automatically becomes simple, and this eventually becomes easier for everyone. Okay, for the whole group. So that's the thing for the diverse system. This the curb cut effect. You can say, yeah, the compassion skills beautifully solving for the tightest physical and the neurological conditions forces the structural simplicity that makes the daily life vastly easier for absolutely everyone on the planet Earth. So that's the thing. Next thing, yeah, the default and the attachment independence. What is it? See, the minute we fall completely in love with our very first draft, our very first habit, or our very first draft, you can say, yeah, we lose the professional capacity to accept the critique, process, feedback. Okay, yeah, like we have attached that the first draft to our ego, or like to our being. That's why we can't accept the critique or the process of the feedback, and or see the fatal operational flaws, and we can't see the flaws in them because we have attached the first draft to our ego, to our to our personal thing as a personal thing. That's why. So what we have to do, we have to keep our ego completely separate from our creations. Stay relentlessly curious. Okay, be relentlessly curious. Look at the feedback as the data. Look at the feedback which we get as the data rather than the personal attacks. Okay, like, yeah, that are not the things that that people are saying to you. It is the thing that people are saying to the product or the thing that you have made. So treat it like that. And yeah, just like in the habit also, you can say the people are not talking bad about you. They're talking about bad about your habit. Okay. So don't, and also, like, first let me complete this. Okay. So yeah, and then remember that every complex system around you was built by a human minds. Okay. So not smarter than yours. So you have the complete creative agency to change it. So yeah, that's the thing. And like, don't take all the things inside. Okay, first, whatever the feedbacks you get, you have to analyze it like being neutral. Okay, so is it good or things, or is it a bad thing? And then take the good things and reject the bad things. Okay, so that's it. Next. So yeah, a summary, like the principle, the bug, that is the default we have, and then the design, the system we update we have to do. Empathy, the internal echo chamber, like the perception thing, that what we are thinking the other people will be like that only. The reality is different. The perception of ours and the reality is different. So be active, unbiased, observe everything, and like regularly observe. Yeah. Iteration, the perfectionism trap. It don't let you iterate. But yeah, building structural data loops, iterate and again, and it will like become good, do good, like upgrade one thing at a time, little thing. Okay, yeah. And then the space, cramming and mental exhaust. But what to do here? We have to filter for the high value goals. Yeah, like, yeah, I've explained also that. And then the systems designing for the average and the curve cut phenomenon. And then the ego focused with the first draft. But what you do, we have to do, we have to view it as a feedback and as a diagnostic data, nothing else. Okay, so yeah, this is the thing, that the every complex system around you, around us, was built by humans' minds, no, not smarter than yours. Okay, so yeah, let me say it again. I got every complex system around you was built by human minds, not smarter than yours, no smarter than yours. Therefore, you have the complete creative agency to redesign it. So yeah, that was like some of the points or the things that, yeah, like I think that we have I thought, and I thought that I should keep in front of you all, like in the video. Okay, so yeah, these are the things that I learned. And yeah, thank you for listening, and let's meet in the next video. Till that time, okay, till that time, yeah, enjoy your life, learn from everything you have around you, and try explore different things and help others. Okay, so yeah, that's all for today. And jazakallah khair for listening. And assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.